University in the UK is definitely a lot different as how colleges are in the Philippines. For example, in my university, I have 3 classes per term, and these classes are usually around 200 to 300 people each class. And though it may seem light, only 3 subjects per term, at the end of it, the grading is what's different, because our final exams are worth 50 to 70% of our grade. In St. Andrews, every week we have something called a tutorial, where there are around 7 or 8 students in a class, and a PhD student, also known as your tutor, discusses everything you've talked about in the week, and you go through exercises together. I'd say the US teaches in a way more that is like, I'm sorry, let me repeat that. I think in the US, they teach their courses here more similarly to how they teach it back in the Philippines. How a lot of the division of grades, the grading system, still prioritizes your homeworks, your midterms, and then your final exam. Like, it's all split up, and you also have class participation and those things. Unlike in the UK, it's, at least in my university, it's a 25% for my economics class. It's 25% for my quizzes, and then the 75% for my final exam. I think that, and they're similar in a way that they both have tutorials. So for the bigger classes, composing of 100 or more students, per each week, PhD students, also called tutors, help us. These PhD students go through several questions with us. I'm sorry. I think it's similar with the UK and the US are similar in a sense for the bigger classes that are composed of around 100 or more students. They break these big classes into smaller groups for tutorials, and that's what it's called in the UK. But in the US, I think I forgot what they're called. Anyway, and these are usually headed by PhD students who go through the coursework taught within the week with us and explain what we don't understand.